A woman called me and told me that she wants to break up with her partner. Yes, they had these butterflies in the beginning, and yes, she loved him very much, and they have had a huge amount of fun, but now it's all over. The unique thing was that that person have called me in the past, about 5 to 6 years ago, with the same problem. And back then I told her, listen, from the way I heard you talking and from the way I heard your husband, because both of them came, you have a problem in the communication style. You loved each other very much because there are many values that you share together, but the way you communicate is not in a soft, kind and loving manner. It's very aggressive. It's a communication of demands. I demand you to do something, now you demand me to do something. And people don't like to be in that situation, not even in the army. And so back then I tried to help her by providing her some books and guidelines, but she didn't practice that. And now when she called me once again, it was already too late. So she told me, listen, I just called to share. I didn't come to ask for advice. I just want you to be by my side to hear me. So I just heard her. And it was very interesting just to hear somebody who have already made up his mind, where I know that there might be other options before going into this ending of a relationship. But this is so interesting because we all can improve our communication styles. It doesn't matter if we are in a couple or if we have children or with our colleagues, wherever we go, even to the supermarket. Communication is a basic skill that unfortunately they don't teach us in school. And so being polite doesn't mean communication skills, it just means being polite. But how can I convey my message to you that I want something without, one, make you feel that I order you, and two, help to increase the level of trust in our relationship, the level of friendliness in our relationship, and the ability to communicate further on deeper and more profound subjects like emotions and fears and these kind of things that we are all here for. And so with that lady, that was not successful because she already decided what she wants to do, but for me it gave an opportunity just to listen. And I took two things from this story with her. The first is sometimes even when we think that maybe we have a solution for another person, if the other person made a decision, then we don't need to push, we don't need to force, we don't even need to share what we think. We can only support. And this is a communication skill, because sometimes we don't need to tell others what we think about their situation. They didn't ask us for. And so just sometimes supporting the other person in his own life, no matter what decision he has. And the second thing is, before things get out of control, before we already find ourselves in problems in our relationship with our partners, family members, daughters, sons, co-workers, it is good to start to reflect on how can I improve my ability to communicate my needs to others, while knowing that it can be a way to get us closer together. Many people are afraid to share what they need because they think that might be some kind of a hardship on the relationship. But if you communicate in the right way, then actually you can tell to the other person or give the other person the feeling that you are important and I trust you. I need something which I don't know how to get, but together maybe we can make it happen, and by this we will make our relationship more better than what it ever used to be before, and like this we can grow together.
Want to learn more about happiness? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, and book a seat for a seminar or a private meeting on our website, monkidan.com.